Welcome back to another episode of I Need a Shave. We got rained out at work, so I have plenty of time to make an evening hunt this evening. It is October 16th, so Michigan bow season's been open for just a little over 2 weeks. I've spent so much time trying to get some meat by hunting on the ground, and today is the first day I'm actually going to go get in a stand in this spot. I'm going to load the climber up, load the pack up. I got a heavy pack in, but it's really not that far of a walk. I'm hunting like a 20-acre piece of property. So let's get loaded up and let's go hunting. Alright, so we got the climber, got my bag, got my bow. Got to get on my harness so we can be safe. And we're going to make our way out to the tree. We're going to get 20 or 30 feet up and I'll get back with y'all. Just checked the camera before I got in the stand and we've got our first nice buck on camera here. He looks like a really mature deer. His antlers aren't huge, but he had a big old body on him. And he was checking out the mock scrape that I've been peeing on. Every time I come and check my camera, I pee on that scrape, and deer are constantly checking it out. We're going through a full moon right now. We're like 2 days after a full moon. So a lot of these deer are still getting real fat at nighttime, but I'm hoping this weather is going to make them want to get up and come out to eat some of these acorns. Those two deer came in quick. I shot the biggest doe. Smoked her. Good shot. That's right at 10 o'clock. I've been getting pictures of some does coming through here at 10 o'clock in the morning, eating some of these acorns. And that's exactly what these were doing. So, I'm a little chilly. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm shaking a little because I'm chilly. This deer got my heart pumping a little bit, but it happened so fast, it was just, I had one deer right at my feet, and the other one about 20 yards, so. I'm gonna take my time, get down out of the stand, go find my arrow, and go get this deer. Alright, so we just got down out of the stand, came over here to find my arrow, and I'll go ahead and show y'all that. Haven't touched it, it's just laying right where it was after it exited her. It was a full pass through. Oh yeah, just covered in good blood. So, you can see all the blood on my hands. Arrow's just covered. After I shot her, she ran like 40 yards over there and just stood there for like a good 15 seconds. I thought she was gonna fall, but she ended up running off into the woods a little bit further, and she can't be far because I'm immediately finding good blood. I mean, she's dumping. This is exactly where she was standing, and you can already see blood right there. And we got us a good trail, so let's get to tracking. It's actually a piece of rib bone right there. That expandable really messed her up. Yeah, this is where she stopped. She's bleeding out pretty good right here. You can see exactly where she walked through because there's blood on that side, blood on that side. I got a full pass through. And there she is, right there. Awesome. She literally died right on the property line. So, no issue there. We'll just go snag her up. Man, that's awesome. I'm excited. Had the day off today and I decided I was going to do a morning hunt and worked out great. Check her out. Beautiful doe. Well, we got some pretty doe here with the bow this morning. Been hunting this spot hard, playing the wind right, you know. Been hunting hard from the ground, trying to get me a deer on the ground, but I switched over to hunting at a tree stand because I really need some meat, and I knew my chances would be a lot better out of a tree stand. So climbed up in the tree stand. That's my second day. I hunted yesterday evening and this morning out of the tree stand and got me a deer. Ground hunting's tough, and I ain't gonna stop. Probably gonna go right back to ground hunting since I got some meat now. So it was fun. It was a quick hunt. She's pretty. We're gonna take care of her. She ain't gonna go waste. I never said it was easy, especially when I just walked like 75 yards, set up my camera, press record, walked all the way back, and then drug her up. It's a lot of unnecessary stuff just to bring a cool perspective to these hunting videos. So, I really hope you enjoyed that. Well, I didn't want to get the guts in there, so I brought them outside of my hunting area where I think it's safe, and now I'm gonna gut her. So there's nothing that'll let you know that you're out of shape more than dragging an animal out of the woods. Yeah. All right, give me a few minutes on my gutter, and we're gonna get her loaded up and headed home. So now that I'm thinking about it, I actually do have one tip that I can throw out there for yins. It's probably the simplest hunting tip that you could ever get. By yourself, you got to drag an animal out. Just make some slits right here on the back side of that tendon and the bone, right above the joint there. Get you a stick, shove it through. There you go, you have a handle to drag your animal out with. That's what I did the whole way, getting her out of the woods. So yeah, figured I'd just throw that out there. Well, the old Knox only has one turkey under its belt. It's about time we throw a deer in it. That way we can say we hauled a deer with the Equinox. Looks like I got some serious cleaning up to do when I get home. Oh well, it was worth it. Got some meat now. Well, that was a fun hunt. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. We're about to head up to the cabin. I'm gonna try to fill a buck tag up there. Or, if I see enough does, I might shoot another doe. I love deer meat. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hang this deer up for a few days and let that meat age some. It's cold enough here in Michigan where I'm at right now that I can hang it up for a few days and it'll be fine. And then I can quarter it up and debone it and all that good stuff. Hanging that meat up when it's cold is so much better than putting your deer meat in an ice chest with ice water. I'm telling you, if you've never done it, you have to try to hang a deer. If it's cold enough where you're at, of course. I mean, I grew up in Louisiana and we would always cut our deer up, quarter them up, put them in an ice chest full of ice water for a few days and keep draining the water out. And now that I'm older, I realize you're just draining everything out of that meat, and then all you're left with is just, I mean, pretty bland looking hunk of meat. When you think about it, it's not what deer meat's supposed to look like. And after I started hunting up north more, I realized that when it's cold enough, they shoot deer and they hang them. They might hang them for 10 days, longer than that, depending on how cold it is. And that meat, the way I guess it just ages or something like that, it is so much better. So keep that in mind. I mean, I know down south it's hard. You can only work with what you got. You know, if you got to put meat on ice water, whatever. If that's what you like to do, if that's what you have to do, I don't know. I just know next time I go back home hunting down south, I'm going to be getting me some frozen milk jugs, putting them in a cooler, putting meat on top of that. I ain't never going to do the ice water thing again because I'm telling you, ice water just drains everything that is good out of deer meat. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the hunt. I wish I could have got the big camera on the deer, but it happened so fast. I had the GoPro in a good spot though, so you should be able to see some cool stuff with it. We're going to head up to the cabin, going to try to fill the buck tag or maybe another doe tag. I don't know, but we'll catch y'all on the next one. Thank y'all for watching.